What up, y'all? It's Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida for Tuesday, July 10th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take a page. Jason Momoa sits in the deep depths of the ocean in the first poster released for Warner Bros. And DC's upcoming underwater epic Aquaman. The poster released Monday by the official Twitter account for the Aquaman film features Momoa being surrounded by various sea creatures, including sharks and killer whales, while holding onto a signature trident. The image comes before the first trailer for Aquaman is set to debut during the San Diego Comic-Con on Saturday. The caption reads, "Home is coming, #Aquaman in theaters December 21st. Watch the new trailer this Saturday." The home is calling line refers to how Aquaman is a half-human, half-Atlantean who will be taking up a more permanent residence in Atlantis after living his life on land. Aquaman from director James Wan also stars Amber Heard as the powerful Atlantean Mira, Patrick Wilson as Aquaman's half-brother Orm, also known as the villainous Ocean Master, Abdul-Mateen II as the signature antagonist Black Manta, Nicole Kidman as Aquaman's mother, Willem Dafoe as Aquaman's advisor Dr. Vulko, and Dolph Lundgren as King Nereus of the aquatic kingdom of Zabel. Netflix has released a promo video for the upcoming third season of Stranger Things that introduces a new mall coming to the show's setting of Hawkins, Indiana. The clip released on Twitter Monday features a throwback VHS quality video of a shopping mall from the 1980s that features now defunct stores chains Walden Books and Sam Goody. Stranger Things star Joe Keery is seen reprising his role as Steve Harrington when the video starts to promote ice cream shop Scoops Ahoy, where he is seen working next to series newcomer Maya Thurman Hawke as Robin. The description reads, "Ahoy, something is coming to Hawkins, Indiana." Stranger Things Season 3 began filming in April, with Netflix releasing a 90-second black and white video that showcased the cast reading their script together for the first time. Stranger Things recently earned 12 Emmy nominations, including Best Drama, Best Supporting Actor in a Drama for star David Harbour, and Best Supporting Actress in a Drama for star Millie Bobby Brown. The BBC released its first Season 11 teaser for Doctor Who on Sunday. The 50-second preview in a diner and a house who knows their surroundings shaking as they are surrounded by mysterious light. The message, "The universe is calling," is written across the screen, and Jodie Whittaker, who plays the 13th incarnation of the titular time traveling, smiling. Whittaker is the first woman to play the iconic sci-fi character. She takes over for 60-year-old actor Peter Capaldi, who left the series after 3 seasons. Bradley Walsh, Tulsin Cole, Sharon D. Clarke, and Mandeep Gill have also joined the cast for the new season. Netflix has released the first image of Olivia Colman portraying Queen Elizabeth II in the upcoming third season of The Crown. Netflix captioned the image Monday on Twitter, "Patience," which features Colman sitting down at a table enjoying a cup of tea alongside a slice of bread. Colman is taking over the Queen Elizabeth II role from Claire Foy as The Crown continues to chronicle members of the royal family as they age. Colman will be starring in seasons 3 and 4 alongside Tobias Menzies as Prince Philip in place of Matt Smith, Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret in place of Vanessa Kirby, and Ben Daniels as Margaret's husband Anthony Armstrong-Jones in place of Matthew Good. Production on Season 3 is underway. The Crown recently received multiple Emmy nominations, including Best Drama, Best Actress in a Drama for Foy, and Best Supporting Actor in a Drama for Smith. Nathan Fillion portrays treasure hunter Nathan Drake in a fan-made film based on Sony's Uncharted video game series. The project was directed by filmmaker Alan Gunnar, who uploaded the 15-minute clip to YouTube on Monday. The fan film featured Fillion's Drake being interrogated by a group of mercenaries before he breaks loose and escapes with information regarding the lost treasure of the Flor de la Mar. Other characters from the video game series makes appearances, including Sully, portrayed by Stephen Lang, and Drake's love interest Elena, portrayed by Marcia Monroe. The fan film captured the fun and humor of the series and includes an action sequence that mimics how shootouts take place in the game. Sony is developing an Uncharted film helmed by Stranger Things director Sean Levy, which features Spider-Man Homecoming star Tom Holland in the lead role. Fillion said in a statement to IGN about the fan film, "Here's this incredible property. It's out there, and no one has done anything with it yet. Brilliant characters, gripping stories, tailor-made for me. Add in Alan's passion for Uncharted and town. Why wouldn't we?" Ungar says, "I've been a huge fan of this franchise since it started back in 2007. I was still in school and remember thinking that it was going to change both the gaming landscape, and the way we experience immersive storytelling. While the set pieces were always incredibly fun and inventive, it is the importance of the character and story that really hooked me. You're able to put yourself in the shoes of someone that embodied everything we love about heroes, including their flaws. Over the years, I've always felt that if it was ever adapted into a film or series, there was only one guy out there that could play the part. Turns out I wasn't the only one." The Uncharted video game series, which has appeared exclusively on Sony PlayStation consoles, wrapped up Drake's story in 2016, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The series continues with two new protagonists, Khloe and Nadine, in 2017's Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Former Downton Abbey star Lily James won't appear in the big screen movie. The 29-year-old British actress explained in an interview with People that there was no space for her character Lady Rose McClare in the forthcoming film. James told the magazine, "My character Rose moved off to New York, so it would be far-fetched to bring her back." She said, "I would have loved to have come back for a scene, but for a movie, it can't be like a Christmas special, and it needs to be a focused storyline. There was no space for Rose." James was disappointed but voiced excitement for her former co-stars. The star says, "I'm sadly not in it, but I'm so excited for it. I'm going to be in front row." She added, "I spoke to Laura Carmichael not long ago and was texting Michelle Dockery about Love Island, and it's going to be really exciting. And the whole gang is coming back." Downton Abbey had a six-season run on ITV from 2010 to 2015. Focus Features announced Friday that production on a big screen film will begin this summer. Ethan Hawke and Juliette Binoche have been cast in Cannes Palme d'Or winner Hikaru Koreeda's next film titled La Verite, translated The Truth in English. Hawke and Binoche will also be joined by Catherine Deneuve in a film about a French actress, Deneuve, her daughter, played by Binoche, and son-in-law Hawke moving back to France from the United States, noted The Hollywood Reporter. The script is based on a stage play Koreeda wrote almost 15 years ago but was never used. The majority of the cast will be French, with La Verite being Koreeda's first film made outside of Japan. Production begins in France in October and November, with the film expected to be released in 2019, Variety reported. The film is a joint production between French studios 3B Productions and Koreeda's Bunbuku. Koreeda won the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival for the movie Shoplifters. Koreeda said in a statement about La Verite, "Directing while overcoming differences of language and culture is a stimulating challenge. Whether or not to direct the way I do in Japan is something I will think about on the set." Kensington Palace released on social media Sunday family photos from the recent christening of Prince Louis, the third child of Prince William and his wife Kate. The palace tweeted, "The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have released 4 official photographs to mark the christening of Prince Louis on July 9th, Monday. The photographs were taken by Matt Hoylek at Clarence House following Prince Louis' christening. The post features an indoor photo of the Duchess holding her infant while smiling and sitting on a sofa. Her husband and children, 3-year-old Princess Charlotte and 4-year-old Prince George, are at her sides. Standing around her are Prince Harry and his new bride Meghan Markle, William and Harry's father Prince Charles, Charles's wife Camilla, and other members of the royal family. The snapshot shows Kate holding her son, who's wearing a cream-colored dressing gown in an outdoor setting. Also posted was a portrait of William and Kate with their 3 children. The final photo shows William and Kate sitting indoors with their children, as well as Harry and Meghan and Charles and Camilla. Kate was quoted as saying to Louis was very relaxed and peaceful during his christening at St. James's Palace in London. The 11-week-old prince napped through the 40-minute service in the Duchess of Cambridge's arms as he stood alongside her husband, who held the hands of George and Charlotte. This was the first time Louis appeared in public with both his parents and his siblings. Mindy Kaling and BJ Novak reunited Saturday at the star-studded TV screening. The 39-year-old actress and 30-year-old actor caught a glimpse of Sacha Baron Cohen's show Who's America, which premiered Sunday on Showtime. Kaling shared a photo on Instagram of herself and Novak at the event. The picture shows the exes and former The Office co-star smiling for a selfie in the audience, which includes stars like Jordan Peele and his wife, Chelsea Peretti. Kaling captioned the post at the screening at Sacha Baron Cohen's new show, #WhoIsAmerica. It's so funny, you must watch, at pictures of Tex. Novak wrote in a post Sunday on Twitter. He wrote, new at Sacha Baron Cohen's show is mind-blowing. Kaling and Novak played Kelly Kapoor and Ryan Howard on The Office, which had a 9-season run on NBC from 2005 to 2013. The pair had a real-life on-again, off-again relationship throughout the show. Kaling said in the June 2015 issue of InStyle, he is not my boyfriend, but he is not my best friend. Kaling brought Novak as her date to the Vanity Fair Oscar party in April, but has not commented recently on their relationship status. She gave birth to her first child, daughter Catherine, in December. Unreal, a drama about a reality television series starring Sherry Appleby and Constance Zimmer, had a surprise release of its fourth and final season on Hulu Monday. The show from A&E Studios, which aired on Lifetime for 3 seasons, was sold by Lifetime for the 4th season in May. The Season 3 finale was aired on Lifetime less than 3 months ago. Season 4 included 8 episodes and follows Appleby and Zimmer working behind the scenes on the reality show depicted on Reel titled Everlasting. Everlasting is seen in Season 4 being presented with a twist, as the show's contestants consist of all stars pulled from the program's history, consisting of both men and women. New cast members of Unreal include Francois Arnaud, Natalie Hall, Megan Holder, and Alejandro Munoz. Zimmer says to Entertainment Weekly about Season 4 being released onto Hulu, my first reaction was, oh my god, that's the most amazing news I've ever heard. We were so worried that everyone was going to have to wait another year to see Season 4, which feels so cruel. But then I was a little sad because, this has been Lifetime's baby, and I feel like we had such a great run. It would have been nice to see it end there, but I get it, and I appreciate that what they were more concerned about were the fans. Appleby said, I feel like we got incredibly lucky. We just feel grateful that Hulu came in and helped us give the fans what they've been asking for. It just feels like a cherry on top of the entire experience, and to be working with them and having them be our home for the end. Of New York star Luann de Lesseps is back in rehab. The 53-year-old television personality confirmed through co-star Frankel that she checked into a treatment facility over the weekend and will miss the season 10 reunion. Frankel told People Monday this week Luann was surrounded by her girlfriends and decided, with their support, that in light of recent circumstances, it is the healthiest choice for her not to attend Tuesday's reunion taping so that she can continue her healing process. She added, Luann is now surrounded by a core group of people who truly have her best interests at heart and who are working to make sure she gets the help she needs. Bravo, which airs Real Housewives of New York, voiced its support for de Lesseps Monday. A network rep said in a statement to Entertainment Tonight, Bravo supports Luann's decision to focus on her health. She is part of the Bravo family and will continue to stand by her as she copes with this challenging situation. At this time, we hope everyone will respect her privacy. Page 6 says friends and families attempted to stage an intervention for de Lesseps prior to her return to rehab. De Lesseps completed her first rehab stint in January after seeking treatment for alcohol abuse. She had checked into a facility in December after she was arrested and charged with disorderly intoxication and battery on a police officer. The Real Housewives of New York star celebrated 6 months of sobriety with her ex-husband, Count Alexandre de Lesseps, and their children this month. She previously told ET she was a sober and happier person since her arrest. Khloe Kardashian brought a very special date to Beautycon 2018. The 37-year-old television personality took North West, her 5-year-old daughter with husband Kanye West, to the beauty convention Sunday in Los Angeles. Kardashians shared several photos and videos with North on Instagram stories. The mother and daughter duo wore matching high ponytails and coordinating black outfits. Kardashian said in a video on the way to the event, "Look who my date is to Beautycon. We did our hair the same way." Kardashian also posted clips of North trying out a perfume. She wrote, "My perfume tester." The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star launched her makeup line, KKW Beauty, in June 2017 and released new KKW fragrances in May. She captured a cute video in June of North painting her face with the KKW Times Mario Eye Shade palette. Kardashian is parents to North, 2-year-old son Sane, and 6-month-old daughter Chicago with Wes. She calls North her best friend in life in a sweet post on her daughter's birthday in June. And Khloe Kardashian's daughter gets sleepy in a pair of new photos. Kardashian posted the pictures of True, her 3-month-old daughter, with Tristan Thompson Saturday on Instagram. The snapshot shows True wearing a furry white dress and a sunbonnet. The first photo captures the infant yawning, while the other shows her making a grumpy face. Kardashian captioned the post, "Mood, P.S. Why are rolls so cute on babies?" The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star had discussed True with fans Friday on Twitter during a quiet night at home. She wrote, "It's 7:30 p.m. on a Friday night and I'm putting True down. Guess who's going to sleep right after she knocks out? Me." Kardashian told her followers she plans to have True christened at Thompson's mom's church. She also responded to a fan who advised her to sleep at the same time as True. The star wrote, "People keep telling me this. Sometimes easier said than done. There's just so much to do, but it's honestly so great being a mommy. I get a surge of energy when needed." Kardashian gave birth to True in April following reports Thompson cheated during her pregnancy. She celebrated her 34th birthday with Thompson and her sisters in June after defending her relationship with the Cleveland Cavaliers player. On the red carpet at the 2018 Sports Illustrated swimsuit show. The 64-year-old Moral smiles at the event Sunday at the W Hotel in Miami Beach, Florida. Brinkley turned heads in a red jacket and sequin top with white-belted shorts. She complimented her look with a pair of red pointed toe slingback heels. Brinkley, a former Sports Illustrated model, had hosted a casting call for the magazine the day previous. Over 2,000 models competed to walk the runway in the show and landed one open spot in the 2019 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Brinkley wrote on Instagram, "The casting of at SI_swimsuit was really emotional. In the 2 minutes I personally had with each girl, I was introduced to all their hopes and dreams, their challenges and fears, their joys and goals." She added to the collage of selfies with the candidates, "It was my pleasure to meet each and every one of you incredible, unique individuals. I enjoy hearing your inspiring stories. I realized the one big thing you all have in common was big dreams, and I wish you, for all of you, that all your dreams come true." Brinkley has appeared in 8 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues, including the 1979, 1980, and 1981 covers. Sailor Brinkley Cook, her 20-year-old daughter with Peter Cook, appeared in her first issue last year. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1956, the movie musical High Society, starring Bing Crosby, Grace Kelly, and Frank Sinatra, opens in theaters around the United States. The film's tagline, "They're all together for the first time," referenced High Society's all-star cast. High Society marks the last feature film Grace Kelly made before marrying Princess Rainier of Monaco and retiring from acting. High Society, which also features Louis Armstrong playing himself, was nominated for 2 Oscars, including Best Song for Cole Porter's True Love. High Society was a musical remake of the 1940s Philadelphia, which starred Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart. In High Society, Crosby plays C.K. Dexter Haven, a rich man trying to win back his spoiled ex-wife, Tracy Lord, played by Kelly, who was attracted by Mike Connor, played by Frank Sinatra, but engaged to marry another man. Grace Kelly, born in 1929, became a movie star in the 50s with such films as Dial M for Murder, 1954, Rear Window, 1954, The Country Girl, 1954, for which she won a Best Actress Academy Award, and To Catch a Thief in 1955. On April 19, 1956, Kelly married Prince Rainier, whom she met in 1955 at the Cannes Film Festival, and never acted in movies again. In 1982, Princess Grace died at the age of 52 in a car accident. Sinatra was born in 1915, rose to fame as a singer in the 1940s. He won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar from Here to Eternity in 1953 and was nominated for Best Actor Oscar for The Man with the Golden Arm in 1955. Along with High Society, Sinatra also starred in movie musicals Guys and Dolls in 1955 and Pal Joey in 1957, and played Danny Ocean in Ocean's 11 in 1960, a role that went to George Clooney in 2001 remake of the same name. Sinatra died in 1998 at the age of 82. Crosby was born in 1903 and began his music career in the 1920s. As an actor, he starred in the hugely successful White Christmas, won a Best Actor Oscar for Going My Way in 1944, was nominated for Oscars for his performances in The Bells of St. Mary, 1945, and Country Girl, and co-starred in 7 popular road movies with Bob Hope between 1940 and 1962. Crosby died at the age of 74 in 1977. Okay, in 1967, Jimi Hendrix drops out as the opening act for the Monkees. One of the oddest music pairings in history comes to an end when Jimi Hendrix drops out as the opening act for the teeny bopper sensation The Monkees. The booking of psychedelic rock guard Jimi Hendrix was the made-for-television Monkees was the brainchild of Hendrix's manager Mike Jeffries, who was seeking greater public exposure for a young client who was a budding star in the UK but a near unknown in his native United States. It was in the UK, in fact, that Monkey Mike Nesmith first heard a tape of Hendrix playing while at a dinner party with John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and Eric Clapton. Nesmith and his fellow Monkees Peter Tork and Mickey Dolenz became instant Jimi Hendrix fans, and after witnessing his legendary performance at the Monterey Pop Festival in June 1967, they encouraged their manager, to invite the little-known but highly respected Jimi Hendrix Experience to join their upcoming U.S. tour. Hendrix himself appeared to have no direct input on this decision, though he'd made his opinion of the Monkees clear several months earlier in an interview with Melody Maker magazine. "Oh God, I hate them. Dishwater, you can't knock anybody for making it, but people like the Monkees?" Nevertheless, Hendrix joined the tour in progress in Jacksonville, Florida on July 8th. Predictably, the reception given to the now legendary rock icon by the young fans of the Bubblegum Monkees was less than worshipful. As Mickey Dolenz later recalled, Jimmy would amble out onto the stage, fire up the amps, and break out into Purple Haze, and the kids in the audience would instantly drown him out with "We Want Davy." God, was it embarrassing. Jimi Hendrix managed to get through a total of only 7 dates with the Monkees, culminating in his final show on July 17, 1967, which may or may not have ended with Hendrix saluting the crowd with his middle finger. There was no truth to the widely circulated rumor that he'd been kicked off of the tour after protests by the Daughters of the American Revolution said that his show was, quote, too erotic. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, July 17th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.